Hey guys, you ever had a job that just really sucked? Okay, well, I guess most of you probably haven't had a job because if I know anything from all the people that comment on these vids, it's most of y'all are in middle school or high school, so you probably haven't had a job, period. But let this be a warning to you, because it's coming sooner than you think. And let's just say working sucks. Unless you get a job, you know, on YouTube, which hopefully this will become my full-time job once I make some decent money off of this. But you guys gotta spread this around so I don't have to work a real job, please. I'm begging you. Okay, thanks guys. But, yeah. About the job that sucked. Let's just say this is very recent, and, I don't know if I should mention the company, Pioneer College Caterers. I'm sorry. I'm about to tell you why they suck so freaking much. Let's just say I went in there, you know, a few months ago, getting ready, as college was getting ready to start back up. I thought, hey, why not work for, you know, a college cafeteria? That sounds like a good idea. You know, I think the only thing I was really thinking about is all the beautiful ladies that would be coming in and out every day, if you know what I mean. But we'll get to that a little bit later. Anyway, I come in, alright, you know, I got this job and whatever. You know, everything seems to be looking A-okay, you know. Alright, this is kind of the stuff I like to do, and not to mention, like I said, it's around college ladies. But, turns out that would end up being a trap to fall into one of the worst jobs. Actually, let's say it was the worst job I've ever had, and probably will ever have. And you may be asking why. I mean, you're around college girls all day. What could be possibly wrong with that? Well, let's just say the people that were in charge over me, they were a bunch of major a-holes. Yeah. It was horrible. Okay, I mean, one day, you know, I come in, alright, you know, thinking, alright, I just got a 4-hour shift, and then, you know, it's on, and I can just party all night, right? Wrong. That ended up being a 9-hour shift. Oh, and then the next day, guess what? I had to work a 10-hour shift for a buffet for 500 people. Literally. It was nuts. Let's just say that night I got fired, but I'll get to that just a little bit later, just so I can let you on to some of the crap that went on there, and probably still goes on. I'm sorry to all you suckers that still work there, 'cause it's awful. But, anyway, let's just say, they don't really know what they're doing there at all. I mean, they had a bunch of people running, telling me a bazillion different things, and they never seem to be on the same page and everything. And then, you know, I get the blame pinned on me, and I'm just doing what a million other people that are telling me to do. And it was just chaos and stressful and just, like my head's still exploding from it because it was so bad. And not to mention, you know, running around all over the place, going from place to place on campus, doing all these different events. And it is just awful. There's no other words to describe it. And you have people that treat you like crap, and everyone tries to blame things on you, even though you're just trying to follow orders. And then it's just, and then you don't do something, you know, particularly right. Oh, this tomato was off by a millimeter. You're just terrible at placing tomatoes on a freaking salad. Are you kidding me? You ask me, you ask any dude out there, we don't care where the tomatoes are on the salad or any of that crap or how it's arranged or particular and all this bull crap. As long as the food tastes good, who cares what it looks like? You're gonna forget what it looks like afterwards. I mean, I could eat a pile of slop if it tastes good and it smells good. That's just me. Maybe some girls out there eat different, but personally, that's just the way I've always grown up, and I don't care. I don't think anyone really cares. And then you know, they're acting like it's such a particular thing, and it makes it look so much better about our company and all this, and I'm just like, really? Okay, and I even went to culinary school, and they weren't this particular. Okay, I'm not a detail-oriented guy at all. I'll just admit that right out. As long as it tastes good, who cares? Alright, so that was part of the problem. And, well, the main reason why I got fired was apparently someone told me to go open this warmer box, and someone else apparently said not to, but I never heard them say that. So I opened it, and all of a sudden, a whole bunch of plates started to about fall out, and thank God someone came in there and saved all about one. They ended up dropping the floor and breaking. But other than that, if everything had fallen on the floor, it would have been a huge disaster, and the whole night would have been ruined because, oh, of course, go blame it on me. I just, you know, try to do what everyone's telling me. And then, after that, the gal that was my main boss pulled me back, and then she tried to blame everything on me, even though the guy that came back there told her that I, you know, was just doing what he said, and then everything else, and she was like, no, you're just too much of a risk. You could have ruined the whole night. You're gone. But, you know, I'm actually really, really glad she ended up firing me, because that was a horrible job. And to anyone who would ever work for anyone, any college that, you know, uses Pioneer College Caterers, I would say don't work there. Don't even think about it. They're the worst company you could ever work for. It was not worth the $8 an hour puny pay that I got for my time there. Okay, literally. It was a joke. So, guys, this be a warning to you. If you're having to get a job, just be careful where you're going. And don't fall into the trap of the beautiful college girls, because then you'll end up out of it, you know, without a job and without a girlfriend, because I never had enough time to make anything happen. So, just let this be a warning to y'all that enjoy your middle school and high school years, because believe it or not, it gets way worse. Don't. It's horrible. But anyway, that's it for this video. And guys, I hate to disappoint you, but there's gonna be no Wacky Wednesdays tomorrow. And I know what you're thinking, oh man, you didn't do one last week, what's your problem? Well, don't be too mad about it, because on Thursday is our Halloween special on my channel, and I got a lot of crazy surprises in for y'all. And yes, Wally will be there, don't worry. I got, you know, a little place for him. It's going to be absolutely awesome. I'm not even entirely sure what's going to happen in that video, but let's just say it's going to be a whole bunch of spectacular adventures. And, you guys are going to be quite freaked out on, well, you guys are already freaked out how weird I can be, but it will be the freakiest nights on YouTube, believe me. So guys, just keep that in mind. Keep your inbox ready for Thursday, and like this video, share it with your friends, or maybe you're looking for a job or have a horrible job and they want to quit. And subscribe down the bottom if you want to hear more of my crazy stories, and thanks for watching. That's it. Peace out. It's your man, Dirty Dan Sooner.